Get into the water, you really need to be safe. 15 people have died on Georgia waterways so far this year, including 3 on Lake Lanier.
CBS 46's Megan Packer has a warning from those who know the water the best.
It started out wonderful. It started out like a dream.
It was Father's Day 2020.
Like, we making funny faces, taking pictures.
Amir Salman was surrounded by loved ones on a party barge pontoon boat he rented on Lake Allatoona. These pictures would be their last with Salman's nephew, Charles Feaster Jr., known as CJ.
I honestly think that he saved everybody's life because he got into the water first.
Salman says his nephew jumped off the boat to take a swim.
After a while, they said, "Is he playing or is he for real?" And no one knew if he was playing or was he really drowning, because he's a good swimmer.
A good swimmer who ran into trouble. The 36-year-old was not wearing a life jacket when he went under.
He came up really strong with his arm, but he didn't say anything.
You're having so much fun. It's a beautiful day, and like that, it can change.
Yes, ma'am, just like a drop of a hat.
Game wardens Ryan Locke and Sergeant Jason Robertson with the Georgia Department of Natural Resources know that all too well.
How are y'all doing?
They patrol Lake Lanier.
Awesome. While we got you, we're going to do a quick safety inspection.
They are getting ready for a very active season on Lanier, which millions of people visit each year. This is Georgia's largest lake with nearly 700 miles of shoreline, plenty of mystery, and for some, fear surrounding it.
There's a lot of people that think that the lake's haunted or you come here and you're going to die, but that's not the case. A lot of the cases that we see are people out here that are having a good time, but they let safety go out the window.
According to DNR data, about 200 people have lost their lives on this lake in the past 2 decades in boating incidents and drownings.
I would say anytime you have the amount of visitors that Lanier has, you're going to have some boating incidents, fatalities.
On Lake Allatoona, Feaster is one of more than 70 people to die since 2003. Salman tried to rescue his nephew as the family experienced an unthinkable tragedy right in front of their eyes.
They usually go in off a slide or jump off the side of the boat and come up, and they realize that the boat is further away from them than what it was whenever they went in.
Coves like this can also be a problem. Game wardens say people will try to swim across, but once they get in the water, they quickly realize it is much farther than they thought.
Well, they make it about halfway, and then they get a cramp or they get tired.
We just kept hugging each other. It was just crying.
Salman wants to go back to face what took so much from his family, but wants everyone to hear this.
You have to be careful if you plan on getting in the water.
Megan Packer, CBS 46 News.